I slid, did it in practice, last year, and the knee brace snapped, and I definitely need a slide, but yeah, I don't know.
Was it frustrating for you today that you guys had great field position? You were grinding, I think you were really good between the 20s.
Yeah, that's one thing we're gonna need to work on is finishing drives. Defense did a good job of giving us good field position a lot of the game, and we got to come out and finish drives. We had some good drives going, and we just couldn't finish them in the end. And we've got to start finishing.
CJ, was that the Ackram's touchdown something you saw at the line, or was that called in coach?
That was actually a huddle call, and like Ack said, we were in it once in the first half and got a pretty good gain on it, and then we knew something was going to break. We were so close of hitting some big runs. We knew if we kept hammering 3-4 yard runs, eventually we'd get a big one. And Coach Ferentz and Coach Davis said just keep sticking with it and keep grinding it out, and one will pop, and it did.
What does this win mean for this team, CJ?
It's big. Finally getting the win on one of these close games is big for us. Right now we're 0-2 in close games, and well, not 0-2, 1-2 really, but we needed this one. Needed to get back on that the winning streak and realize what it feels like to win and enjoy these and celebrate in the locker room with your teammates. It was great.
Do you feel like the changes in the offensive line helped things a little bit?
Yeah, I'm sure. I think we were better on third down than we've been. I felt like I was pretty protected most of the game, and I don't know if that's has to do with the changes in the offensive line or just how the game was going, but the O-line did a good job.
When you see the defense,
to build a rapport with the wide receivers and still trying to get comfortable with the guys around you.
You just got to keep practicing, keep working on it in practice, reps with those guys. That's all you can really do.
That game seemed to really take a physical toll. I mean, you were doing flips all around the sideline and everything. I mean, was it as physical as it appeared to be? And
I'll definitely be sore, but actually I feel better physically this game than I did after Rutgers, which is surprising. But I'll definitely feel sore from just hitting the ground, and my neck will be sore. But I think after a day or two, I'll feel pretty healthy.
when you see what the defense did today, does that give you a little bit of confidence going forward that this team can improve quickly and be a lot better?
Definitely. I think we piggyback off each other, offense, defense, and today the defense was shutting them down, and I think we kind of knew, obviously we want to score every drive, but we knew that if we kept, we weren't scoring, as much as we wanted to when we had good field position, but we knew that the defense would go out there and get stops, and that's just the way the game was going, and they were doing a great job all the way to the end of the game.
Turnovers were a little bit uncharacteristic. I imagine they were frustrating.
Oh yeah, anytime you're turning the ball over, it is frustrating. We had some that drive killers, and obviously turnovers are bad. Anytime you're having them in the game, you want to clean that up. So we'll look at the tape and try to clean that stuff up.
Take one or two more.
this looks like it was just your ultimate grind game. I mean, both teams were playing hard. Both teams, played with a sense of urgency, wanted the same things. It was just simply you guys wanted it more, or just made the plays in the stretch.
Yeah, I would like to say we wanted it more. We wanted it very bad, and one of the goals in the offseason was to keep the trophies in the building, and right now we're 2-0 in trophy games, and we want to win them all. But you can't go back, can't look back. All you can do is learn from the losses, and I think we learned from those. And finally got a win in a close game, and it's a big turning point for this team, I think, and it's nice to get back on the win streak.
Were your offensive linemen angry?
You talking about what Ax said?
Yeah.
They were. They were. It's hard to tell, with those guys. They're pretty mellow during the game, but they were wanting to win the game just as bad as any of us on the field did. So.
Okay, thanks.